So starting off with our topical line, we have the Bee Ice and Bee Fire cooling and heating. One we like to explain is more acute treatment, which is kind of a instant pain relief. This you get the same pain relief from, but this is it's amazing. It heats, but it gets hotter and hotter and hotter as it stays on the skin. It doesn't burn, of course, but it's very efficacious, deep tissue resolve. These products were made by a PhD diplomate in Chinese medicine. The formulas contain upwards anywhere from 12 to 20 different herbs, Chinese herbs, that are steeped in steeped in apricot kernel oil, one of the highest transdermal topical carriers there are. And then it's pressed with a 20-ton press to then extract the herbals extract, and then we mix that with mango butter, shea butter, cocoa butter, and the jojoba and the carrier, the apricot oil. These are all the highest transdermal property oils that they make. Transdermal being that it absorbs deeply into the skin. Then there's some menthol and camphor in there. You can read the ingredients on the back. Once again, all oils are organic. And then so what we do on this one, this is a full spectrum hemp oil extract. And what we do is we list the CBD concentration. That's 1,000 milligrams of CBD. That makes it 1,250 milligrams of full spectrum hemp oil. We do that so there's no misconception for the consumer about how much CBD is actually in there. Well, that's kind of our new trend of things. So there's complete transparency to the consumer. Obviously, they're not as educated as the seller, so that way there's a little more clarity. And as you can see, this is a fantastic form factor. You know, the stick comes in the cardboard tube. Put your weed in it when you're done. But it's great. You know, it really is a sophisticated product. That also comes in a salve. The salve does not have mango butter in it, is the only difference. That way we have a slightly firmer concentration, density, I should say. But you know, everything has these tamper evident seals and things like that. But it's very pliable, as you can see. I'm just burying my finger right into that. That has implications.
There was a question on where the CBD is derived from, just so
yeah. So just so we're clear, these are all distillates. All the hemp. Nowadays, it's all Department of Agriculture certified hemp, but it's not all Colorado these days. They are getting sourcing from other places, but always USDA certified, not organic, but by the Department of Agriculture. So moving on to we have a day and a night face cream. These are extremely sophisticated because all we did was go to the best face creams. There were La Mer and some of the others. So we have a day and a night. The night is a lavender scent, very subtle. The day is a slight citrus scent. These have marula oil, one of the greatest known natural hydrating oils. We use hyaluronic acid, which is an anti-wrinkle, as well as dimethicone, which are not organic. They are synthetic, basically acids that help smooth skin and whatnot. All the sophisticated face creams use it. The base has sea green algae in it. It is extremely high quality. And yep, we add peptides as well. And also all this stuff is in the catalog. Every one of you should have the digital version of the catalog, whereas you just click, send it right over to your client. They can click on anything on it. It'll go right to the website. It's a pretty neat way for them to get familiarized with products, as well as getting them to the website. The website is new and has a very sophisticated form of payment systems and things like that. Mr. David Anderson, our Chief Sales Officer, you'll be in touch with, and we'll get tutorials on that. As far as products, the last I believe we're at is the flagship, just brand new, and this is a very sophisticated product, not only because the form factor, it is an aerosol topical therapy spray. So this is a pain relief spray. What makes this unique is that we have terpenes in it, humulene and caryophyllene, but we also have the CBD micellized. And then what we have is 4% of lidocaine, which is as much as you can carry without having a prescription. And then what really makes it effective is that we use organic wood-derived DMSO, which is a hyper transdermal. They use it on horses for absorption, for ointments and things like that. But this is great because it also has ginger oil and orange oil in it, which are anti-inflammatories by nature, but they also give it a nice scent. There's menthol in there as well, so you get that. But the nice thing is that it goes on wet, and in seconds it dries. There's nothing wrong with rubbing it in. It doesn't run off the hand. It has a strong menthol scent to start, but then a nice finish with orange and ginger. But once again, as you can see, it doesn't run, it dries, and it's very, very absorptive. The form factor and the packaging, once again, are what makes it. So we're quite pleased with that, and we have some more coming out. Then we have the massage oils. Lastly, the thing that makes these massage oils unique is, one, we put a very high concentration of CBD. Once again, listing the CBD content, the FSHO contents on the back. Once again, it starts as FSHO, but is diluted down to legal amounts of non-detectable THC. So what makes this very unique is that the quality of the oil we put in here, grapeseed oil, apricot kernel oil, are the most absorbative, as well as the best texture. They're very expensive, those another way. There's also safflower oil. All the ingredients are on it. This comes in eucalyptus, the natural. So there's eucalyptus, chamomile, and lavender. And then there's one called natural. The thing that makes the natural unique is it's got tea tree oil in it. What also makes these oils very unique is that they're hydrophobic, meaning that they wash off with water instantly, which is great because when you come out of a massage and you're like this greasy person, you can rinse it right off. And also, if you get it on your clothes, it washes out in the wash very easily. As well as think about massage tables, the linens comes out instantaneously. So with water. So that's pretty much the lineup of products. We're going to be coming out with some new ones. If you want to let people know what's around the corner, 2 months out are 3 different effervescents, as in packets like an emergency. It'll be a stick with about 50 grams, I believe it is, of powder that you just mix in 8 ounces of water. There's going to be a sleep, which will have CBN. So we're using minor cannabinoids to enhance the effects or desired effects. CBN will be in the sleep. CBC and CBG will be in the immune. And the diet will be tetrahydrovarin. Now, the diet is, there's proven research behind it from the NIH showing that the varins cause a appetite suppressant. So, very sophisticated products, once again, that will be out in the near future. We are all available by email as well as phone. For any further questions you may have, David Anderson is your point of contact and a very informative source. He will reach out to each and every one of you once we've onboarded you. So thank you for your time.